Big Brother House, this is Leoni. You are live on ITV. Please do not swear. Was I upset? No. Does Kerry rub me the wrong way? Yes. Guys, good morning. I am back. And firstly, I want to take some time to apologize. I did my first review on Big Brother UK on the premiere night and came on here and told you that I'll be doing daily reviews. And that was and still is the goal, but I spoke too soon. The day that I posted that video was the start of, which was last week, one of the busiest weeks of my life. I set some high expectations and standards for myself. I was not able to meet them, but this week is a lot more chill. So I will be bringing you daily reviews because I am loving it so far. As busy as it's been, I've made sure to make time to watch the show. So I've got my iced coffee. We're going to get into last night's episode. Let's go. Okay, and as always, I'm going to be reading from my notes, my trusty phone. Okay, so we start the episode and find out the housemates are going to be doing a camping task. Mixed reviews amongst them all. Kerry is fuming, very negative about the whole thing. And I'm just going to pause the review here. And obviously, because I didn't speak about the evictions, because I wasn't reviewing during the evictions. Now, me personally, I preferred Farida over Kerry, I'll be honest. But when Farida was evicted, was I upset? No. Does Kerry rub me the wrong way? Yes. But bear with, because I'm seeing a lot of talk online, saying, they're upset and they wish Farida had stayed and they don't like Kerry. Hear me out, okay? Kerry is the perfect Big Brother housemate for my viewing experience, and I'm going to explain why. I find her so interesting to see how she maneuvers, how she somewhat manipulates, sometimes plays victim, plays up to the camera. Like, yes, people thought Farida was going to bring drama because she rubbed a lot of people up the wrong way. But some of the people we have in here are slow burners, like imagine like you have, I don't eat meat, but imagine like a beef, right? Like, or lamb, slow cooked lamb, is that a thing? Whatever it is. When you slow cook it, it's nice, it's juicy, it's tender, it falls off the bone. When you finally get it, you love it, as opposed to just whacking it in the pan, pussing out with oil type thing, and it's quick, you get it, it's good. But that's slow cooked. And some of these housemates, honorable mention, Kerry, I do believe, what's her name? Chantel is going to give us she's going to be a good housemate, one to watch for sure. I think give her enough time and they're just interesting to watch and see how they maneuver in the house with the other housemates, try to work the other housemate, just different things. So me personally, for selfish reasons, I wasn't upset that Kerry stayed because I'm enjoying just watching her and how she moves. So we see Trish in the diary room and she's talking about Yimran and she gets emotional. And throughout the past week, because it's been a week now since I did the review, and I did quite like Trish when I first saw her, but this past week I've really grown to enjoy her. I feel like I have similar viewpoints. I like how she handles situations. So she's in the diary room talking about Yimran. She gets a bit emotional because she just likes who she is as a person. I think, what did she say? That was so sweet, that she loves that Yimran has someone that is loving her and taking care of her, and a nice person. But yeah, I do see Yimran right now. She's the front runner to win, but I'd be happy if Trish won. I do really enjoy her. So, Kerry's giving a little pep talk outside. We're going to win. We're going to do this. No matter, I'm like, you're going to complain all day. We'll see. And then we see, let me read this so I don't get it wrong. Paul, Hallie, Trish, Henry, Zach, Olivia, and they're called to do a task, and they're split into two groups. So in the green team we have Olivia, Trish and Paul, and in the orange team we have Hallie, Zach and Henry. There we go. Looking at it, I'm like, this task is my worst nightmare. I would be one of the housemates that opted to sit and read the instructions. I've never pitched a tent. I've been camping once with the brownie guys and we stayed in a house. Ends up the green team win, and I'm really happy for them because obviously Trish is in there. And then we see Chanel and Hallie talking about Zach, and they're calling him selfish. I guess living with someone and seeing 1 hour are two different things. Because me seeing Zach like selfish, it wouldn't be the word I used to describe him. He seems like such a loving, friendly, open, like always trying to pep talk people. Sometimes you don't want to hear a pep talk, Zach, but you know, he has good intentions. But living with someone, a whole other thing, like, and maybe it's how he goes about his portion sizes and things like that. So I guess that's an insight into their living experience, but also an insight into how they handle frustration and just hearing how they're talking about it. Because I was like, Hallie, where is all this energy coming from? She was like, if anyone talks to me the wrong way, I'm going to tell them to f*** off. And then she's like, I feel like I might be up for eviction. I don't know. I've just got this feeling. Well, if you're talking to people like that, yeah, they might end up nominating you, Hallie. Like, she really switched up this episode. We'll speak more about her later. So the green team win access to the VIP glamping, and they have to pick amongst them 2 people because there's only 2 tickets. And personally, I think it should have just been decided Olivia doesn't get it because she was sat down. That would have been me not getting glamping. But she was sat down, right? She didn't input as much as the others. They really got stuck in, got their hands dirty, quite literally. But Trish is like, you know what? I'm happy to give up my space. You guys go. And then Kerry comes and inserts herself and is like, yep, I think that's how it should be. Paul, just take it. Like, and I'm like, Kerry, why do you have so much energy to make sure that Trish doesn't go? Like I said, interesting to watch. Like, there's small little nuances about Kerry's character that I just find so interesting to see. So then so Hallie goes into the diary room and she's complaining about, I guess, the living conditions and stuff. And to me, it felt like she was playing up to the camera a bit. It felt like she was trying to give Nikki 2.0, Nikki Graham, infamous housemate, may her soul rest in peace. But it really felt like it felt like it was an act. Whereas with Nikki, like, it was just her being her. And I felt like Hallie was putting on. Like, there's many, I don't know, but here's the thing as well. Like, when you're 18, you are still trying to figure yourself out. Yes, you can be a multifaceted person and have many aspects to your character, but I think she's still discovering them. So when they were outside and she was being all hard and like, yeah, I'm just going to tell them to fuck off, and then she's like, like a whingy brat, like in the diary room, it felt like. And then, like, we've seen other, like, it just feels like she's putting on different hats or playing up to the camera a bit, to me. I could be wrong. Like I always say in all my reviews, this is only an hour we're seeing, right? An hour of edited TV, so I'm only going off of that. And they're editing it to give us a certain storyline. I can only go off that. I'm always open to opposing views in the comments. Like, I love conversation and discussion. Those are my views. So then the rest of the housemates have another task to do, the ones that didn't do the camping, the putting up the tent task, and they have to just stand in the rain, basically. And Kerry is also being very, very dramatic. Like, she's screaming, and who is it? I think it's Jenkins. He looks like, and his reaction is exactly mine, like, okay, calm down, we're all here doing it. And her reaction was a bit like she was the only one experiencing this, like, torment, this rain, this wet, like, as if nobody else can feel what she's feeling type thing. So I was a bit like, okay, Kerry, let's calm it down. So they all managed to, like, fight for it. Do you know what I'm really enjoying, though? Is that whenever they have tasks like this, like, who can last longer, all the housemates are trying to talk other people to, like, quit. I love that their head is in the game. I'm a very competitive person, so I appreciate that. The housemates have to pick 2 housemates to go into VIP. And at first it was going to be Kerry and Noki. And from what Noki is saying, I guess Chanel was like, it should go to someone who deserves it. So I guess Noki felt defensive. Like, okay, let's rock, paper, scissors then. If it's not like, I don't want people to say I didn't get this fairly. And I get it. And people are trying to make her out to be dramatic. Like, just take it, we're giving it to you. And he's like, no, actually, you're not giving it to me if people are going to be, like, if there's going to be chat about me after. So Noki steps down and she's like, do you know what, let Jenkins have it because he didn't have his suitcase. And Jenkins is like, here's the thing, there's a lot of, like, fake humility going on. Like, oh, I don't. Here's my thing. If someone gives me something, I'm going to take it. But in the end, it's Kerry and Jenkins that get to go VIP as well. So they're joining Olivia and Paul. And when they get to the VIP glamping bit, which is just inside the house, they've set up some beds, they got some suites. Fair enough, they're not having sleep outside anymore. But Kerry's reaction was OTT. Oh my God. Like the way she was screaming, I was thinking, calm down. Again, I felt like she was playing up for the cameras, but interesting to see. And then we see Noki, like she gets a bit upset and Trish is there to comfort her, which is really nice. And then she goes into the diary to talk about the diary room, to talk about the whole situation. And like I said, I truly get where she's coming from. And she's like, I'm someone that can be seen as quite confident. And so people think, it's like easy target type thing. Or I could really relate because I felt in some moments, like when I'm comfortable around people, like in groups of people I'm comfortable around, I can be very opinionated and strong in my opinion, or I have a strong feeling of self. Like I'm very sure of myself. And I've felt sometimes in moments, I've seen people band together this is a very dramatic way to describe it, by the way, band together to oppose me, to come against me, because it's like strength in numbers. She'll be fine on her own. And normally I am, I fight a good fight. But then I do sometimes, I had a time of reflection recently, and I was just like, sometimes it'd be nice to have someone on my side, I don't want to fight everyone by myself. And this is me overly dramatizing things. We could literally just be talking about, is it blue or green? It's not that deep. But I got what she was saying. Like when people view you as one way, and it's true, but it doesn't mean you should be treated any differently to everyone else. I hope I'm making sense. And yeah, Kerry just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, like screaming at all she's doing a lot. And side note, Jordan, we get him in the diary room. He's called into the diary room by Big Brother. And I am loving, I'm loving Jordan's dry sense of humor.
Hello, Jordan.
Hello.
Are you feeling like a happy camper?
Oh, yes, you might think I'm on something. I'm so jolly.
I'm really enjoying him, really enjoying him. I feel like I said I was going to like him from when I first saw his VT, actually. So they get the VIP glamping housemates. They get some snack. They said snacks from the tuck shop. I thought they were going to get more sweets and chocolate or something. They get burgers, wings and chips or something. I can't lie, I would definitely be jealous if I was outside in the garden seeing that. Although, I'd much rather be out in the garden with the group in the garden. Can't lie. But yeah, Hallie kicks off again. She's shouting at the cameras. Again, I feel like she's playing up for the camera. It just didn't feel authentic. What would be nice if what I'm thinking is true, I could be wrong, like I said, because it's edited. But if it is true, it will be nice if we get to see Hallie go on a journey and truly find her true self. Because right now I feel like she's playing up to the camera. I don't know if we're getting to see the real Hallie. Like I said, I could be wrong, but that's just how I'm viewing it right now. And so while she's doing her tantrum, which I do find quite cringe, the VIP housemates are laughing. And I'm like, this is very rich, because if it was Kerry, if the shoe was on the other foot, Kerry would kick off if people were laughing at her. She'd be like, guys, this is not funny. You get, whenever Kerry's having her tantrum, people, they are, what's the word? They're empathetic towards her. Even Olivia first night, when she found out she was up for eviction and she was upset, nobody was laughing at her. As much as I'm like, okay, Hallie, I don't think I would laugh at her. And then obviously Hallie storms off. But then she comes back to the door because I guess she wants some more time with them. And they're speaking to her. These are the VIP glamping housemates. And they're trying to Kerry is trying to, empathize with her finally and calm her down. But again, Kerry centers herself in that and says, I know you're upset because you can't spend time with us and we're here and you have to be out there with all of them. And I'm like, Kerry, I don't think that's why she's screaming and upset. But okay. And Hallie later on, proves me correct. As when she's outside, Zach is calling her over to give her a pep talk and say, you can do this. And she's saying she's upset because she's cold and hungry and sleeping outside. That's why she's upset. Not because she's not with Kerry. And then finally, at the end, we have Trish in the diary room. And she's clocked Kerry just like I did.
Seeing that someone is putting on a nice act, I have realised is Kerry. Even her tantrums are quite performative as well.
And I'm like, yes, that's my girl. But yeah, she's saying, you know, she feels like Kerry is being performative. Yeah, which I can 1000% agree. Like, she plays innocent a lot. Like, that's what I find so interesting. Someone that's like, oh, I'm innocent, I'm the victim. But they'll get like in there maybe a little dig at someone, or they'll get in something to get into someone's mind about someone else, which is why a big amount of people were voting for Rita and nominating her, in my opinion. She got in their ear a bit. But yeah, I am so excited. Again, I just want to thank the Big Brother casting team for an amazing cast. I'll be joining you guys tomorrow morning again. I think I'll be posting these in the morning. So I am currently filming this. It is Monday night. I'm filming this, but I'm going to edit it to have it up for 9 a.m. So I think that is going to be the time that I post these reviews, 9 a.m. in the morning. Hopefully I stick to that. Hopefully I don't disappoint you guys again. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoy this review. Comment below your thoughts on the episode. I'm excited for what is going to be tonight's episode, because when you guys are seeing this, it's Tuesday. I'm excited for tonight's episode. Yeah, let's get this going. We've got a long while to go. I don't know how. Let's see when the season ends, actually. Okay, so apparently it's going to be on for 43 days. So I'm guessing around the end of November, this will be ending. Oh my God, coming up to December. Okay, guys, we're here for a while. I'm going to see if I can keep up and do, if I manage to do every episode, review every episode, unless, like, you know, there is, you know, some situation out of my control. Wow, I might treat myself to a little holiday. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway and take myself away. There we go. But yes, as always, guys, first of all, comment below. Because I do want to speak to people about this. Like I said, I love talking about shows. Also, comment below, who do you see having the first showmance? That's what they used to call it, remember? I think it could be Paul and Olivia. I was rooting for Noki and Zach, but I'm hearing Zach has a girlfriend, so I don't condone cheating. So yeah, Paul and Olivia. And I'm trying to remember another thing, guys. All the thoughts are coming to my head right now. Did they ever bring in housemates midway? Or are these the housemates we're going to be left with? Because I don't, it's like, it's rare that they do bring a housemate midway, or sometimes they bring back an old evicted housemate. So maybe Farida could come back, who knows? But yeah, as always, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff I meant to ask you to do. Please do. And I'm just rambling now, and I don't really know how to end this. So I'm just gonna go.